Bonsoir et bon live à tous. Bonne rediffusion à ceux qui regarderont. On était sur un boss. Situation commence dur.
Oh, hello there, Even, you little monster.
Royam.
You come here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon. Oh, Even, you've made me very angry.
Look, if you'll just give me the eyes, I'll...
These eyes? You want me to give them to you? I'm not giving you anything, child.
But you promised! When I gave you rhymes, you said I earned them, and...
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, Even, because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
Foolish little girl, you're going to lose because I rhyme tight when I follow my personified force of creativity. I was going to say that. Quiet! Stop robbing me of my rhymes before I get to them! Only I may ride this lyrical flow, got it? Crusher! salts will reduce your skin to gelatin, leaving nothing but a gleaming white,
If bad rhymes were deadly, you'd be invincible, Graham. Get him, Dicey! Let's go!
all right. Time to rhyme battle. I hope your loved ones are ready to cry, because in a few moments you're going to... Dang, that is good. I hope people won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you're a dead...
Bobby, you're embarrassing yourself!
Let's see how you handle this one. You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to an early death hole. I was getting there. I was gonna get there in 1 second. I'll try to not let it go to my head that I am the reason you'll soon be resting in peace.
Dad! How are you so bad at this?
This is the rhyme that's going to end your time here in Random. My parents wanted me to be a goat herder, but I'd much rather be an even, Silence! I was going to think of that eventually. To me, you're just an annoying butt, and my robots are gonna tear out your guts! Yes, your guts! Ah, ha, ha. I'll try to not let it go.
Dad! How are you so bad at this?
No, no, I won't go back. I can't go back. It's not fair.
colossal and terrifying upside-down mayor was now stored inside a different and nicer mayor's head. Even and Dicey had done an excellent job, and I was doing an excellent job narrating it. Not that they'd ever realize. Even was learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone.
Alors, bonsoir Lolofra, bonsoir Tony, bonsoir Kyosuke, Bonsoir Charès, bienvenue le Red. Et tout ça. Installez-vous bien. Alors, je cause avec mon dé.
Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to Seymour. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that infernal, mysterious gate to Three Town. They'd made it. Even and Dicey had survived, and what's more, defeated Royam, the dark side of the mayor. But the journey was far from over. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. Yeah, I just get so carried away sometimes. It's just so exciting being a storyteller, you know? Okay. Now, I'll be quiet.
Oui, c'est tout. C'est assez farfelu, plutôt que Mimi, je dirais. Vous avez le gros boss à quelques secondes près, mais
Good
voilà.
to be whole once again. Because he's a part of me. If you cut off a limb, you'd want it back too, wouldn't you? Furthermore, I think I've learned mediocre poetry. Thank you for your help, even. Without him, I'm not the same, but with him, I'm accomplished. He says hello, by the way, even. He says he hopes to see you again, very soon.
Alors, en gros, si ceux qui n'ont pas vu le début, l'histoire c'est que j'ai deux jumelles, père et un père. Quand elles ont, je sais plus, 12 ans, oui, 12 ans ou 16 ans, je sais plus. Et ils lancent un dé pour savoir dans quelle région ils vont habiter. Et donc sa sœur, elle a fait un 6, alors qu'à l'origine ils ont du 1, donc elle est partie dans le royaume de Sixten. Et la deuxième sœur, elle va chercher un père. Voilà. Et sur le chemin, on a rencontré Décise. C'est le petit dé que je trimballe avec moi, qui m'aide pendant les combats.
It's been a very strange time for us here too, even. But in saving us, you become an inextricable part of that. Wherever you go, a small part of Two Town now goes with you. And strange is good. He's a part of me, and I can't just throw that away. Even, may I give you some advice? Don't ignore your dark side. It's a part of you that festers if you don't address it. And in the right hands, it can have some productive uses.
Yep.
I'll represent the people of my town. I'm shutting down the moon building project. It's the least I can do. From there on, we shall see.
Et du coup, Tony, t'as fait gagner ta figurine à qui? Ta femme va
We
pleurer ou
move
pas?
forward as a united city. There's more than one path ahead of us. but the people of this great town have always been good at dealing with multiplicity. As time goes forward, we'll all merge back together. We'll still have split personalities, but that's an advantage. Everyone has a better half. Every half can do something the other can't. Every half helps the other half out. It's the two-town way.
Application.
Goodbye, Even. You will always have my thanks.
And so, Even went to give Seymour his eyes back. I'm positive he was dying to make eye contact with his pupils once again. And wait a minute. Oh dear. These are terrible. I'll edit them out later.
J'avais pas vu ce petit passage-là. Mais du coup, c'est là d'où je viens. C'est peut-être pour ça que j'avais pas vu. Alors là, tu vois, le maire était assez normal. Voici un deuxième personnage.
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet?
I need all of them. He means I need all of them.
Donc monsieur a une personnalité d'un côté et de l'autre. Et mate la tête du vendeur.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do. And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to...
Hey, what happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I've missed you so much. Much better. And as for those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and... Done. Good as new, little buddy. Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for helping me properly see again. I mean, I suppose I could. There is room for more. All over Random there are mythical creatures hiding from the clutches of the Queen. Difficult to find, but they may have some. Keep your eyes peeled, and senses even sharper, even. Oh, and remember, all this dice business? Shh, it's our secret. So, what are you gonna do now? Of course. It's best to be prepared. I know you'll find your sister out there, even. She's waiting for you. All you have to do is go out there and find her. Thank you, even. You saved my eyes. You could do anything within realistic frameworks. Well, I wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice.
Merci, Kyosuke. Bonne nuit.
Every roll of the dice matters, but not every roll counts. Isn't it, though? It's so fun. Bye, even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
Bon, ça je le ferai après. Ou j'arrive à me rappeler où je dois me promener. Donc lui, on l'avait ramassé. Ah.
Oh, pequeno! Oh, caramahla here! Oh, cascamona! Oh, moanahela!
Look for people to trade with in Cellar Street.
Attends, déjà, regarde ce qu'il restait à faire. Là, il était malandrin.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy. My rarest word. That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. Eyesome? It sounds gross. Like you're putting something in your eye. Gross! No thanks. No trade here. What do you have to offer in trade? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got words for sale here. Choice words. Audiophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you serious?
Faisait peur, ils ont une seule tête. Ça y est, t'as vu le tirage au sort, ça reste à les déçus.
Okay, have a nice
and depressing
day.
Du coup, c'est qui t'a fait gagner?
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
What But, I didn't do anything to my twin! How did you? It was a moment of weakness. I didn't think it through. It's awful in the upside down town, and I just knew I'd hate it there. And Big Red is so easy to trick because she's me. We're the same person, born into two different bodies. I'm so ashamed.
Avec des petites caresses sur le crâne, ça devrait passer. Tu devrais y en refaire une petite dans ton coin.
And I sold her out. Please, can you help her? I know I've already asked so much, but... That's it exactly. You did? Now she's going to kill me! And I'm grateful that you gave her back the freedom to do so. You've let me take back the greatest mistake of my life. And I know my relationship with Big Red will never be the same. But at least now I have a chance to fix it. I wouldn't have that without you. Thank you, even. And here, for luck better than mine. You don't know... Gobble Gregor is? Ah, forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Alors...
Oh, cool dice costume, kid. Careful, you're not interested in it.
Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything?
would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word? Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic. Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's the Gubblegregor. Just be sure not to use it in full reverse. We all know what happens then. Great, kid.
Okay.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and
Normalement, j'ai fini maintenant. Pardon.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Allez, on remonte là-haut.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Celle-là, t'es par là, je crois. Est-ce que vraiment je crois que je sais où elle est? Je sais pas.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
C'est le mauvais côté par là. J'ai du mal à me repérer sur la carte.
Who wants to buy a word? I got Cliniomania looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed.
You've got all the pips you need already in your glass jar, child. The only hard part is attaching them. But I can't help you. A piptician needs years of training in rhetoric alone, just so they can convince those slippery things to stay in place. And you wouldn't dare trust the life of your companion with an amateur. But I do have it on good authority that a pipnician does exist in the upside down town. Name, if I'm not too mistaken, of Seymour. Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Ok. Par contre, du coup, je sais pas si j'arriverai à faire un 100% avec celui-là. Après, il me reste une quête par là. Donc je vais finir la quête. Le beau juste
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it? You'll need to choose one of us. Who will it be?
Allez, vas-y, ça m'en fout.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just need to mix them together and down the hatch. Okay. I feel strange. Oh, this is intense! Perfect! It's just me! For the first time, it's just me! Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it? Thank you again. You'll come back to visit me, won't you? It's so quiet here all by myself. So lonely, you even start to miss logic.
Du coup, c'est fini. Oui, c'est fini. Attends, je récupère des sous avant. Je vais essayer d'en avoir deux de chaque. Et là, on fait la pause. Bonne nuit Tony. Bonne nuit à Charès aussi. À bientôt. Et encore merci pour le raid. Moi je fais une petite pause. Donc, au revoir YouTube et merci d'avoir regardé.